I was thankful that I was driving down the field and we scored.
Did you wish you had the ball in your hand in that moment to tie the game?
If I'm out there any play, I would always have the ball in my hand, but that's not what football is.
Shedeur had the hot hand. Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through. But that's on me.
Was that play call yours or Tommy's?
I'm responsible for all of it.
I'm going to say it again. Kevin Stefanski must be fired. I'm going to say it again and again and again.
Sanders fires for the end zone. Open!
Shedeur was on fire, giving it his all on the field, making incredible plays, racking up touchdowns, and running those yards like a true star. The Browns were trailing, but Shedeur wasn't giving up. He brought them back into the game, pushing them closer and closer to a dramatic comeback. But then, just when it was time for him to take control and become the hero, to make the final 2-point drive and win it for the Browns, Kevin Stefanski made a move that shocked everyone. He pulled Shedeur out of the game, as if he was trying to stop him from making that final play, the one that could have sealed the victory. It was a move that not only left Shedeur in the cold, but also left every Browns fan frustrated and wondering, why would Stefanski ruin the night for his team and his star quarterback?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through. But that's on me.
After the game, Kevin Stefanski was asked at the press conference why he made that decision. But instead of offering a clear explanation, he simply said that he tried a 2-point conversion, which failed the first time, and then opted not to let Shedeur take the chance again. He admitted it was his call, but that left everyone questioning. Why would he make that choice? Why not let Shedeur, who was having the game of his life, step up and take the final shot? It just didn't make sense, especially after the way he had been playing throughout the entire game. Kevin Stefanski stuck to his reasoning, repeating that he made the call because it was something they had discussed earlier and felt comfortable with, so he went ahead with it. It was as if he wasn't even bothered by the decision. After hearing these kinds of statements, it's easy to see why fans are so upset with him. It seemed like he didn't want Shedeur to be the one to win it for the Browns when it was his moment to shine. Stefanski clearly owns up to the blunder, but doesn't seem to regret it. Let's take a closer look at what he had to say.
Kevin, on the first one, just I guess what prompted wanting to go forward in that scenario?
Yeah, it's a scenario that we talk about a lot. That's something that, when you're down 14, feel good about the decision there.
As soon as the game ended, fans were in an uproar, demanding one thing, that Stefanski be fired. His comments only made it clearer that he doesn't want Shedeur on the Browns, and seems to be doing everything he can to undermine him, which is completely unfair. The frustration of Browns fans is at a boiling point, and it's evident that Stefanski's actions are damaging not just Shedeur's development, but the future of the entire franchise. It's time for the Browns to seriously consider parting ways with him before it causes any more harm.
I'm going to say it again. Kevin Stefanski must be fired. I'm going to say it again and again and again.
In the press conference, Shedeur didn't hold back his disappointment with the decision. He made it clear that throughout the game, he was the one driving the plays and getting things done. He firmly believed that if he had stayed on the field, he would have eventually delivered the win. However, his coach clearly didn't give him that opportunity, and that frustration was evident in his words.
I was thankful that I was driving down the field and we scored.
Did you wish you had the ball in your hand in that moment to tie the game?
If I'm out there any play, I would always have the ball in my hand, but that's not what football is.
As soon as the Browns game ended, Skip Bayless wasted no time reacting, going all in on Shedeur. He strongly argued that Shedeur is exactly the player the Browns needed. From his very first start, Shedeur made that claim, and now he's proving it to be true. It's becoming more and more clear that Shedeur has been reawakened, and with every play, he's shutting down all the critics who doubted him.
To get the score to 31-23, he just showed you again and again what he can do. He's who Cleveland has been looking for, as he said before his first start.
Shedeur was completely right in his frustration because he was the one making everything happen on the field. Some of his throws were nothing short of perfection. One standout moment was when he threw a flawless 60-yard pass to Jerry Jeudy for his first ever touchdown. Shedeur showed incredible precision, putting the ball exactly where it needed to be, allowing Jeudy to break free from the defense. After that performance, every fan must be asking Stefanski, "Why did you do that to Shedeur?" Shedeur didn't stop at just throwing touchdown passes. He took matters into his own hands, literally. He became the first Browns quarterback this season to rack up significant rushing yards, even scoring a rushing touchdown himself. In one impressive play, Shedeur was caught in the huddle, but he fought through, using all his strength to break free. Once he got clear, he powered through the Titans' defense and powered his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Although Shedeur was clearly frustrated after being pulled from the game, he made sure to maintain a composed front in front of the media. He stated that he would never question the decision Stefanski made to take him out, claiming it was just something that was meant to happen. However, it was obvious that he was saying this to avoid any conflict. In reality, it was Stefanski who should have been questioned for his decision, not Shedeur.
And we just didn't seem to this day. So I would never go against, kind of like what the call was or anything.
In conclusion, Shedeur's frustration after the loss was clear, even though he kept it somewhat implicit in his comments. His words may have been measured, but his actions on the field spoke volumes. Throughout the game, Shedeur was the driving force for the Browns, showcasing his exceptional talent and leadership. From the stunning throws to the remarkable rushing plays, he proved time and again why he's one of the most highly rated quarterbacks. He didn't just take what was given to him. He created opportunities and played with the kind of poise that most seasoned quarterbacks only dream of. However, the decision to pull him out at the most critical moment, despite his performance, highlighted a clear failure on Stefanski's part. The coach, who should have been empowering his star quarterback to make that game-winning play, instead chose to sideline him, not trusting Shedeur to seal the deal. Stefanski's actions left many fans questioning his decision-making, and it's clear that this was a turning point not just in the game, but in the relationship between Shedeur and the coaching staff. While Shedeur's frustrations may have been held back in public, it's evident that he was the key player who could have led the Browns to victory. This game has only solidified why Shedeur is so highly regarded: his skill, his determination, and his ability to step up when it matters most. Ultimately, though, the loss serves as a reminder that even the most talented players can't always carry a team if the support and decision-making around them fail to match their abilities. Shedeur deserves the chance to lead, and that was taken from him in this crucial moment. What do you think, though? Was Stefanski right in making that call? Or should he have trusted Shedeur to take the final shot and lead the Browns to victory? Do you think Shedeur was unfairly sidelined? Or was it just a coach's decision that didn't pay off? How do you feel about the way Stefanski handled the situation, especially after the kind of performance Shedeur put up throughout the game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with the fans who are calling for Stefanski to be fired? Or do you believe there's more to the story? We'd love to hear your take on this controversial moment.